What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be working on the Supra a little bit. We got to get the transmission prepped for the new shifter, prep the flywheel, prep the pressure plate, and get the car up in the air so we can install the new clutch disc and the transmission. I do have to throw a tune in the Corvette real quick. So I'm gonna get that pulled in, throw a tune in it, and then get it cleaned up and get the car cover on it. Alright guys, so right in the tune, just wanted to show you real quick what it does. And then it's very similar to an AEM Infinity. You'll hear the fuel pump kick here in a second once it's done writing the tune. So any second now. Just like it does with the Infinity. Recycles the ECU, says write complete. So I can close this, shut the key off, open up the door to help break the circuit, and then fire it up. So that's going to be a wrap for the Corvette. I just want to get it vacuumed out a little bit for the owner and clean up. Sorry, I thought there was a hornet in here. And clean up the car, just get it sprayed off. I mean, it's disgusting. So I just want to get it cleaned up for him a little bit, and then it'll be on its way to its to its home where it belongs. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and then as soon as I'm done with that, we'll parts came in for the Supra, so I'll show you the parts I got. We'll get the transmission up on the bench, start ripping it apart, and then it's gonna be time to get this Supra back on the road. Hopefully to have it on the road while running today, maybe at the latest this weekend, and then I still have to get the exhaust built, so it won't be on the road unless I decide to throw my old exhaust on just to drive it, but I doubt I'm gonna do that. So yeah, okay. Alright guys, so I got the Corvette all cleaned up. It actually cleaned up pretty good. The owner's coming to pick it up here shortly, and it'll be gone for a very long time, hopefully. I don't foresee him having any issues with it. Man, that glare. I don't foresee him having any issues with it because it was a very basic build. If there is anything that happens, it's not related to anything I did. So, car parts. There's a lot of packing. Ooh, I think this is the shifter. So I think I mentioned it. Oh, Jesus. I think I mentioned it before in a video that my transmission is actually a tripod transmission. You can see where it bolts up here, and then there's these random things, which is common with the tripod transmission. So yeah, so that direct mount shifter is coming off, so my car shifts normal. So let me put the camera down here. Ooh. Oh, my new plugs too, nice. Well, there's part of the shifter. I don't know what this is. This might be another part. Yep. There's the actual shifter. What's in here? This looks like my new carbon ceramic clutch disc. Nice. All right, well, we're missing parts. So, yeah, let me do some research and I'll be right back. All right, guys, well, I got everything out of the box, and unfortunately, we are missing some parts. So, that is what we were supposed to get. That is what we got. That's a problem. Hopefully it gets resolved quickly. I'm already speaking to the company, and I don't know. Kind of frustrated because I really wanted to get this car back on the road. And what's irritating the most is I've already told, well, there's no extra parts, so we don't understand what's going on. And I just don't want to be treated like I'm lying, like trying to get extra parts. Like I don't. This is what I have. The picture that I showed you is what I need. This is not what I got. It's not what I paid for. So hopefully this gets resolved quickly, because I really don't want this to go any further than it needs to. So I was going to show you guys me installing that, but now I got to wait. So I guess I'll upload this video. And this is pretty though. So I'm pretty pumped about that. But yeah, I guess I'll upload this video. And I don't know, I'm gonna install the return line gasket because I just got that from Boost Lab. But yeah, I don't know, I'm just really frustrated right now, so I'm trying not to lose my cool. All right, guys, well, I spoke to the company and they are going to be sending me the rest of the parts I need. Apparently they made a note on the order to send those parts, but it never happened when they sent it. I don't know. But I got the drain line back on, so that's good. I do still need to get this intercooler pipe fixed soon before, yeah. But I guess we can get it up in the air so we can get it ready to get the, well, there's no point. I don't want to sit it on jack stands for no reason. So we're just going to wait till we get the parts, because I still have to rip apart the transmission. Oh, the new drain plugs are in too. It's nice. And I got a plug for this too, which I might have mentioned before. Didn't have that plug before, so it's pretty cool to have that now. So, okay, well, I guess now we wait. All right, guys, so we finally got the part we needed, which was this piece. So I went ahead and put it on yesterday, which you just remove these 14mm bolts, the speed sensor, and then whatever is up here prior, and you're able to crack the case loose, slide it off, and install this with the new shift lever and everything. So this is about ready to go in. Justin's just doing some cleaning on the bell housing and that plate, because it was gross. We actually might want to throw that in the sink and spray it and use the brush. Like I said before, I finally have a connector on here instead of just twisting the wires together, so that's good. All right, I quit. But yeah, we're gonna get the car jacked up, and hopefully start this thing today. We'll see. We're probably gonna pull the fuel pump out too and see what's going on there, because I was dropping fuel pressure at high RPMs, so I'm pretty sure it I blew the line in the tank because I didn't replace it. I used the old one, so I'm pretty sure it just popped. So, all right, let's get the car up in the air. Nice.
I can't get on here.
Well, we got the car up. I really need to invest in quick jacks because I'd get another, I think with quick jacks I'd get another like 6 inches of lift, which is like basically what we need to be able to slide the transmission under. Plus they're a little safer, so I think I'm gonna invest in some quick jacks. Because I really don't want to spend the money on a lift in this garage because it's not, we're not gonna be here permanently. So I just don't want to spend the money on the lift here. Maybe our next house. Okay, let's get this transmission in. All right, guys, so transmission's in. Justin's tightening up the 410mm bolts, and I'm gonna show you guys what we got going on. So I'm pretty sure my power steering rack is leaking, so that sucks. You guys know I fixed the return line. Downpipe's on, transmission's in. Clutch is all hooked up, drive shaft is in. Justin just got done doing that. Pressure plate's on and torqued. Everything's on starter. So I just gotta put on the, oh God. I just gotta put on the intercooler pipe with the AIT sensor. And then we could probably drop it down. We need to take the fuel pump out and see what was going on with that. I think I told you guys before that I was having an issue where I was dropping fuel pressure at high RPMs. So then after we fix that, which I have a feeling is going to result in a trip to AutoZone, we can fire it up. And it's going to be loud because I'm only doing the downpipe because I don't care. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the intercooler pipe. And I think that's it. Okay. All right, guys. So we got her full of tranny fluid. Back on the ground now. And we're checking out the fuel pump to see if I blew the hose in there. So we can figure that out. And then once we do that, we're going to put that all back together. Put the center console back together. The shifter panel and all that. And then I guess start it. Downpipe's on, that's all on. Intercooler pipe's on. I moved my AIT sensor from right here to down underneath because I was getting heat soak. So it was reading incorrect temperatures. But yeah, so we're gonna keep on going. So we pulled the fuel pump out and we found some marks on the line see if I can show you guys. So I cut the line off. But you can see where like the clamp was kind of tight on it. And then we found some other, like, you can just tell the line's old. So we're going to replace it, but we're not thinking that that is the issue. So we got to go to AutoZone and buy a piece of line now, fuel line, since I cut this one off, and we got to put it back in. And then we can start it, hopefully, after we put the trunk together. But yeah, that's where we're at. So still not 100% sure what's wrong. Okay. All right, guys. So we got the fuel pump, blah, 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 fixed. Put back together. I'm over it. Everything's back up. We just, we left the fuel pump unplugged and then cranked it for a little bit to get the oil pressure going. But this is the first time I'm going to start it. So fingers crossed. That's not good. Are you sure it's plugged in? Yeah, it's plugged in. Something's going on.
That was already out?
Yeah. Did I unplug something and forget about it? Hold on, let me try again. All right, well, the car's not starting, so that's awesome.
Okay. I'm heading out. See you later.
All right, well, we're gonna try to figure that out. So apparently there was a wire disconnected going to the fuel pump. So let's see if the fuel pump works now.
Hey.
Imagine that, now it works. So let's start the car. Oh, didn't like that. Well, it started, so that's good. Yeah. That needs Trini, or I think, yeah, it's ATF. It's Toyota ATF. I have some. So it started. We are going to go ahead and finish throwing the trunk together. And then, yeah, that's going to be a wrap for this video. So hopefully the next video will be building the exhaust for the Supra. And I still have the fire extinguisher mount to put in on the passenger seat, but hey, at least it runs, so progress. I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, leave some comments. Should we say the usual? Smash that subscribe button! But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and see you in the next one. Sounds nice. Is that floored? Huh? Is that floored?
it's just I just wanted to get on it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go straight. We'll go.
By the hotel. Or?
Yeah, and then come back around through here, and then we'll do a couple more full throttle up one more up the hill.
Okay.
But through here, I just want to get a feel for like drivability, make sure it's not doing anything funky, just driving it normal.
So when I get on it right now, there's no slippage. That's just the new stall.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There's a big crater like right there. And then there's another one right there. Yeah, I just want to make sure overall drivability is good. Obviously the full throttle's fine. If you would have had traction control off there, it would have spun.
Tried to.
And yeah, it did. I felt it. That's why I said I wasn't sure what it was going to do, so we'll leave traction control on for now. Plus, you probably need better tires.
Yeah.
I'd say you're up over 400 horsepower, probably closer to 500, somewhere in that area. It's your torque that really went up. You feel the front end like...
Yeah. That's definitely more aggressive. A lot more aggressive.
Yeah, I didn't drive it beforehand, so I didn't know what it was like before. I just know it's a hell of a lot louder.
The old Waymore Hotel.
Keep
house right there. Where I grew up.
That's your house?
That's where I grew up.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Is this where the post office is and stuff?
I think that's around the corner on the left.
Okay, because we're gonna go. Is this the main street though?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So if you
this
go
will take
right,
you out to the lake. That'll
Yeah.
take you up to the crossroads.
that's where we want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go through there because I want some good like steady throttle.
I don't know if this town even has a police station anymore.